What's going on, people? It's your boy Tots back again, live and direct. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. 2-0, yeah, now 2-1, sorry. 2-1, man. Big up everyone tuning in. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff, man. But yeah, 2-1 on the night. Arsenal winning the game. I can't believe it. What a reaction. What a win for Arsenal, man. And yeah, I can't believe it. Arsenal are through to the semi-final. And what a game, man. What a game. What a game. Sensational. Semi-final. Semi-final, bro. I can't believe it, man. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel. All of that good stuff. But yeah, man. Big up the chat. Big up everyone tuning in. And yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. First off, obviously, Arsenal didn't make any changes. Still the same team that slapped up Real Madrid 3-0. 3-0 at the Emirates. Goals from Declan Rice, 2 free kicks, and obviously Mikel Merino. Same team. And yeah, it starts off well. We get a penalty in the first 10 minutes, man. A foul on, I think it's Merino by Asensio. It's crazy, man. And yeah, we end up getting a penalty after VAR checking it, referee giving it. And bro, I can't believe it, man. Obviously, like I said before, Saka, man, having an opportunity to score in the first half, and the guy does a Panenka, bro. Bro, you see me on the. Make sure you guys check the reaction, the live watch along, because I was absolutely livid. I couldn't believe he tried to do that. Does a Panenka, Courtois saves it, and yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Big up Unseen. Big up yourself, bro. Top start pick on the outro looks nothing like you. Yeah, this is when obviously I had a trim or whatever, high top fade back in the day. That is actually a picture of me, bro. Just obviously done up in a cartoon fashion, cartoon setting, man. But big yourself up every single time. Big yourself up. But yeah, let's get back into the game, man. Like I was saying, bro. Yeah, that penalty, man. Out of my head was hot. I couldn't believe that we missed it. Absolutely hot, bro. Hot. I was cooking. I was like, bro, Saka, what have you done? Da, 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 da. And yeah, man, because that was a perfect opportunity to go 4-0 up on the tie on the night, especially in the first half. And I knew that obviously Real Madrid hadn't started the game particularly well, but there could be an opportunity for them to score a goal early on in the first half, and that could have been a bit of a squeaky bum time for Arsenal and obviously all the Arsenal fans. So yeah, that was a perfect opportunity missed. And then after that, Real Madrid get a penalty. One of the most dubious decisions I've seen in obviously European football, man. The ball comes in from a free kick. Mbappe throws himself to the floor. Declan Rice didn't even really touch him. Throws himself to the floor. Referee gives a penalty. Books Declan Rice, which means he would have been suspended for the Champions League semi-final if we got there. And yeah, a long debate for VAR, man. Probably 5 or 6 minutes for VAR. And it got overturned, bro. It got overturned. I was surprised. I was happily surprised. But yeah, man, it was a warning sign for us not to mess about and whatnot. Because yeah, again, referee decisions can alternate and dictate the trajectory of games for sure. So yeah, that got overturned. And yeah, man. Apart from that, Arsenal defended very, very well. Declan Rice was sensational in the first half, anticipating play. Martinelli and Saka were working very hard off the ball, tracking back, winning a lot of free kicks, breaking up the play. And it seems like the dark arts that we've been doing in the Premier League, the wasting time, the breaking up play, the slowing down, the throw-ins and the corners and stuff like that. I feel like that's been suited for us to try and do well in the Champions League, because again, that's all the stuff you kind of need, especially in an away game in Europe. You really need that kind of stuff to really obviously, like I said, try and dictate what you're going to do in the Champions League going forward. So yeah, man, I feel like we did that quite well. And yeah, after that it was 0-0. A lot of extra time, about 7 minutes of extra time in the first half, but it was 0-0. We defended well. Ray didn't have a save to make. No shots on target at all for Real Madrid at all in the first half, which is kind of crazy. I think Martinelli had a chance that was saved. And I think obviously Saka had another shot that was saved as well in the first half. So Arsenal looked more likely to score. And then, yeah, the second half started, man. And Real Madrid, again, couldn't really get any kind of momentum in the game. Arsenal was defending well, clearing the corners quite well. And then Arsenal score. They finally scored, man. Great play, build-up play. Odegaard plays the ball into Merino, who plays a very good ball into the path of Saka. Great run. Times his run onside. and a dink chip. The Panenka that he did for the penalty, he does for this as well. And this is the time to do it. Dinks it over Courtois to make it 1-0, man. 1-0 to Arsenal at the Bernabeu. And I'm like, yeah, feet up. I'm gassed. I can't believe it. 1-0, 4-0 on aggregate. We're going straight through. I can now relax. And yeah, I was gassed for him. He does the iconic shush, obviously in a homage to the last time we beat Real Madrid in the Bernabeu to Thierry Henry. He does the same iconic shush, man. Absolute sensational stuff to make it 1-0. But as soon as that happened, guys, as soon as that happened, bro, listen, I couldn't even relax. I couldn't even drink my hot chocolate before Saliba makes a shocking mistake. I can't even lie. The ball comes to him on the edge of the box. He doesn't check who's around him, and the ball gets snipped past him, and Vinicius has an open goal to put it past Raya to make it 1-1 in about a minute after we just scored, man. So I couldn't even enjoy it for that long, bro. I couldn't even enjoy it for that long. Obviously, overall, they still needed 3 goals to obviously level it on the night. A tough task. Arsenal defended so well during the game, fantastically well, really. And in the end, I was still a bit disappointed because I was like, I really wish we won the game, just because it sends a statement to Europe that we actually beat them in the Bernabeu as well as beating them at home. And bro, we did just that, man. A goal, great pass by Marino. They were pushing up in the 90th minute, and Martinelli a foot race with Fran Garcia, 1v1, straight past Fran Garcia into the bottom corner. Thierry Henry-esque finish, man, making it 2-1 to Arsenal in the last minute, and Arsenal go on to win the game as well as the tie. 5-1 in aggregate, you know. Absolutely sensational stuff. Big up to the players. I want to pick out a couple of players. Jakub Kivior, oh my lord. Big yourself up, Jakub Kivior. Absolutely sensational play by Jakub Kivior. We didn't even miss Gabriel. He was faultless in this game. Cleaning up well, defending well, mopping up, keeping possession well. He was tremendous, man. Big himself up. He was absolutely fantastic. Honestly, the man of the match for both games for me, Declan Rice. Oh my God, Declan Rice. Absolute baller, man. This is why you paid 105 mil actually, because this guy off the ball was absolutely sensational, man. He was putting out fires, his anticipation, he was stopping a lot of transitional counter-attacks as well. He was ball carrying, he was winning free kicks, he was doing what you needed to do in a tough away game in Europe, where you need to relieve pressure and make it difficult for your opposition to really put any kind of goals past you, bro. Bro, it was sensational, man. I couldn't believe it, man. I could not believe it. Fair play to Declan Rice. He was my man of the match. Lewis Skelly, 18. Round of applause. He was absolutely fantastic, man. Again, ball carrying, winning free kicks, being brave on the ball, trying to get past plays. He put Jude Bellingham on his arse. I love that. That was great by him. He was fantastic as well. Bro, him as an 18-year-old, absolutely tremendous, man. What a player. What a player he's going to be. Fantastic. Credit to him, and I'm very, very happy of his performance in this game as well. Defensively solid. Timber, another one. Sensational, bro. Absolutely great. Again, industrial, can't get past him. He's blocking, he's winning or blocking for corners. He's winning the ball back. He's winning free kicks. Fantastic as well. Great performance from him. Saliba, apart from that mistake, I thought he was tremendous as well. Lots of Mbappe. He was very, very quiet. He had to get hooked off, subbed off, because he was very, very ineffective. Thomas Partey, great again. And again, the only caveat for that is that he's going to be missing the second or the first leg of the semi-final, getting a silly yellow card, getting into kind of some altercation with Rudiger towards the end of the game, which he didn't need to do. Otherwise, it would have been a perfect night. But yeah, Partey was fantastic as well during the game. Again, the only real caveat was Odegaard, really very poor again in this game, in my opinion. Worked hard off the ball, but on the ball, making the wrong decision, slowing down the play, not really providing that extra bit of quality really needed in that final third. He had a couple of shots that went wide and straight at the keeper. So yeah, wasn't really the best, man. But again, I go to the forwards, man. And Mikel Merino, round of applause. He was absolutely tremendous, man. Defending for his life in the box, dropping deep. Got 2 assists, 2 great balls into the path of Saka and Martinelli. And that's what I wanted to see from him in midfield, to be honest with you. Having that ball progression to play people in through on goal, man, when they make the right runs. But big him up as well. He defended very, very well. And bro, he got his just results as well, or just rewards as well, because he was absolutely tremendous in terms of defensively and provided the 2 assists for the 2 goals, man. And let's get on to the 2 wingers, man. The 2 guys that scored both goals in the Bernabeu to cement the victory, man. Let's go with Bukayo Saka first. Obviously, I was very angry with Saka because he's my guy. Everyone knows he's my favorite Arsenal player. And I was just annoyed that he tried to do a Panenka in the most biggest game that we probably had in Arteta's tenure in terms of Champions League wise. He tried to do a Panenka, something he never does for penalties, by the way. I've seen him take a million penalties, and he never tries that technique ever. So it just seemed like a poor choice to try and do it now. But bro, big him up. He to be fair, apart from that penalty, his performance was amazing, man. He was winning the ball back. He was winning free kicks. He was dragging them out of play. He was cooking Alaba. He had no chance in terms of trying to compete with him. He had to get hooked off because he was on the yellow card from early because he had to foul Saka. And yeah, this is like still a half-fit Saka. Remember, he's only come back since the start of April. And again, he took his goal very, very well. He emulated that Thierry Henry picture behind me, man, with the shush. With the shush, bro, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. But big himself up. He was absolutely tremendous. And yeah, great finish, great composure, and great mentality to come back from that penalty miss. A lot of players would have went hiding because they would have thought we blew a chance here to really solidify our lead in this game. But bro, big him up, man. He came in, great dink finish over the top of Courtois, and he made it 1-0 to Arsenal at the time. And then I've got to big up Martinelli. I know he's been getting a lot of stick. I've been onto his case, him not being consistent in terms of on that left wing. But bro, when we needed him, not just in terms of how he was playing, obviously, with the ball, but without the ball, the defensive display, him tracking back, him defending very well, him getting into certain positions, him helping out with the left back Skelly, and bro, he scored the winning goal. He took his chance. Finally, man, this is what I wanted to see from him taking his chance, going through on goal. Great play by Marino, 1v1, and he ended up scoring the goal for sure, man. And it was a great finish in the last minute, and it solidified our win in the Bernabeu. Second win, second time we've been there, second time we've beaten them for sure. Gonna be good in 20 years when we have 1 second of AI VAR decisions. Hopefully, fingers crossed, bro. Big up WW2, World War II, I guess. Big yourself up. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, my guy. What's your opinion on Arsenal's makeshift striker? I believe he has good potential. But what about you? Fair play to Mikel Merino, bro. Obviously, he's been under not even a lot of scrutiny, but there's a lot of obviously huffing and puffing when he was made a striker because again, he's a midfielder and it's a position he's not familiar with. He even said himself he's never played it before obviously this stint for Arsenal. But he's been absolutely tremendous, man. Not only the goals, but the assists today. His work rate, his hold-up play, his winning duels, he's winning in the air. He's been fantastic, bro. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, crazy how we're doing this without striker, by the way. If we won the Champions League without no recognized striker, bro, Arteta, fair play. And let's get into Arteta because, again, I've been a guy that's been onto his case in terms of how badly we've been performing in the league compared to last year and the lack of, obviously, goals and lack of creativity breaking our mid-blocks. But fair play to Mikel Arteta, man. He's out-coached Ancelotti in 2 games. Fantastic play from him. And yeah, bro, we deserve to win the first game and we deserve to win this game, man. These are against the European champions, by the way, current European champions who we've knocked out. We've beat them at their own ground. We beat them at the Emirates with no striker and no Gabriel, and we've still done it. Substitutions were great. His tactics were spot on. And big him up, man. He's shown why in this game. While for me, I don't think he's a dead manager. I've just got questions of him bringing us over the line. I'm not one of these guys that says he's rubbish or stuff like that. I've never said that, to be fair. But I'm just obviously curious in terms of can he get us over the line? Hopefully he can with this Champions League. Bro, if he wins us our first Champions League in our history, the guy will be getting a statue for sure, 100%. But he's obviously still a long way to go till obviously that happens. But big himself up as well. It's been absolutely sensational what he's done over these 2 legs, and hopefully we can continue it against PSG for sure, man. Big up old Odd Hampton. The shush at the Bernabeu again, low, legit, bro. Big yourself up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not already. That was sensational, man. I can't believe he did that again, man. Recreated. I feel like he had that in his head. He knew if I'm going to play and score here, that's what I need to be doing. I need to be shushing them like Thierry, man. And, bro, you're going to see that's one of those ones for the ages, man. Same ground, same result, same victory, bro. And, yeah, you've got to respect it for sure. You've got to respect it for sure, man. No striker, no problem. I keep thinking I want to say WWE, man. But yeah, World War II, bro. 100%, man. No striker, no problem, man. And we're through to the semi-final, people. I can't believe it. We're through to the semi-final against PSG. The only, obviously, like I said, bad thing is Partey is going to miss in the first leg. So I'm going to be and ahhing who to play in there. But apart from that, listen, I'm going to enjoy the win. I'm going to sit down, get off here, have some food, watch the highlights. And yeah, Martinelli big himself up again through to the semi-final of the Champions League 2 games away from the final of the Champions League, man. Could Arsenal win the Champions League? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Listen, we've shocked out a few people tonight, a few rival fans that really dismiss Arsenal in terms of being kind of any kind of threat in the Champions League. Bro, when you start beating your Real Madrids and people like that, teams like that, bro, you know, you never know, man. You never know. Big up WW2, World War II. Who do you think, PSG or Arsenal will be a good matchup? If so, who do you reckon will win? Love your videos. Gives me joy every time I watch your videos. Big yourself up. I appreciate that words, my bro. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure obviously you like the video for me. It really helps the channel grow and that. But yeah, big yourself up, my guy. I really, really appreciate that. In terms of obviously what you said in terms of PSG Arsenal, I feel like the PSG style does actually suit Arsenal. I feel like Arsenal do better against teams that open up, have a lot of possession, want to attack, are not scared to really go for it. Because I feel like Arsenal are very disciplined in their defense and have got impact plays if they employ the right tactics in terms of being quick in that transition to really hurt PSG and obviously like Real Madrid in those transitional areas, bro. So it's definitely something I feel like, again, I think PSG would suit Arsenal more than Aston Villa, because Aston Villa would be completely the opposite. We've already seen it in the league games that tactically Arteta really does struggle against Unai Emery. So yeah, man. In terms of who I think will win, I'm not too sure, bro. I'm not too sure. I do feel like that Partey missing the first leg is going to be a very, very crucial blow, because he's been very pivotal to how we've been performing in the Champions League. People forget, again, in that Bayern Munich game, even though he came on, he just came back from injury. He wasn't fully fit. We didn't lose that. We lost that midfield battle, and that's the reason why we got knocked out in the end. So yeah, it is a bit of a worry that, again, if he's not available for that first game, which he won't be, that you kind of really want to stay in the tie. You don't really want to do anything kind of silly. So when we do go away from home, we've got obviously a fighting chance to try and do something. So yeah, man, I'm not too sure, bro. I have to get back with you to who I think is going to win. But yeah, my pick, to be fair, is Inter Milan. I've said that from probably the last 16. I said they could take Inter Milan 100%. Listen, difficult game, man. Barca aren't out of the equation either. Listen, all 4 teams could definitely win the Champions League for sure. That's what makes it a tough competition. But yeah, only one can win it, man. One of the team of PSG, Arsenal, Inter, or Barcelona are going to win the Champions League. And Arsenal and PSG, this is going to be what? One of their second finals, bro. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Big up Oldhampton. Hey, Tops, I'm from Norway. I wonder what you think about Odegaard's performance as of late. Liked and subscribe. Big yourself up. I appreciate you subscribing and liking the channel, bro. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I've been very disappointed with Odegaard's performances, bro. All season, really, man. I mean, he had 3 good performances when he came back from injury. I felt like that was the adrenaline. I think he played well against Chelsea, where we drew 1-1. I think he played very well against Sporting Lisbon away from home. Very well against Nottingham Forest, and very well against West Ham away. We beat West Ham away 5-2. We beat Sporting Lisbon away 5-1. And then we beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. I thought he was absolutely excellent. Since then, and that was what? December, he's been absolutely atrocious. I can't lie. I like Odegaard. I think he's a good player normally. But, bro, he's been so poor in terms of him receiving the ball, his passing, his touches, his shooting. He's missed a lot of chances that he skied over the bar or not hit on target. His general play, he slows down the play. A lot of transitions, he slows down. We lose momentum. We lose the ball, especially, and it's very, very detrimental to the team, especially when we're against mid to low blocks as well. So, yeah, for me, he's been very, very poor, and a lot of people are losing a lot of patience with him. For me, I definitely think we need to get someone in to challenge his position in the team. I don't think he should be a sure bet, even though he's captain, that he should be starting every single week. And yeah, his performances have shown that this season, man. You got to keep players on their toes, man. You got to make sure that there's no one that thinks they're just going to be in there because they're the captain or because they've been at the club for a certain amount of time. If you're dropping stinkers, bro, you've got to be called out and held accountable. Not to say that I think he's a bum or a scrub or something like that. I still think he's a good player, but he's not showing it. He's not showing it for a while now. And you've got to just be honest and call out the performances. He's not been good. He hasn't been. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, he needs to book his ideas up. He really needs to show his quality, because if he doesn't, he will get replaced. You know, Arteta is ruthless already, even though he's been one of his main pick players and he does like what he does off the ball. On the ball, bro, you need to be doing a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? So do not be surprised if he gets someone in the summer to be a deputy, and then you end up seeing a transition where Odegaard's more on the bench and you're starting the new player and stuff like that. Don't be surprised, man. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, he definitely has to pick up his performance. I think he's been, honestly, probably been our worst player this season. I'll be honest, man, in terms of someone that's started consistently and not been pointing in performances consistently. So yeah, that's how I feel about the situation, bro. But big up for the question. I agree, mate. Hope he finds his old form soon. Yeah, 100%, man. Like I said, listen, if he finds his form, we'll be a better team because again, I've seen him have sensational games against Chelsea at home, against West Ham, like I said, where he's dictating the play, running the show, man, playing passes. Because for me, Odegaard is best when he's on the first phase of defense, which is from picking the ball from defense and going into the second phase of attack, which is like the midfield area. When he starts to get to the third phase, that's when he starts to get the indecisiveness, him not knowing what to do, him shooting instead of passing, him passing instead of shooting. That's when you kind of get that breakdown. Whereas for me, from first phase to second phase, he's great. That's what you need. That's what he was doing well against Nottingham Forest, against Sporting Lisbon. He was getting us out the pitch, getting us in those certain areas, and then allowing other players to give that final killer pass, whether it's Saka, Trossard, whatever at the time. So yeah, for me, that's definitely something he has to they're definitely improve on for sure. How Declan Rice scored in the first leg, they couldn't be stopped by Real Madrid. What a performance coming from a Liverpool fan. Pick yourself up. He's really good. What do you think, bro? I feel like he's been really, really good, man. Listen, at the start of the season, I do feel like his performance has definitely declined. I feel like that's because the Euros took us definitely a toll out of him in terms of going to the final, playing a lot of games for Arsenal the season before, and then we kind of rushed him back. Really, he played the first game of the season, didn't really have a pre-season, and his performances were below par. I think he did say that in the interview himself. But I feel like probably I want to say maybe the start of February, March, his performance has definitely picked up. You've seen him score at Old Trafford. I thought he had a good game anyway. Obviously, the 2 free kicks here. He scored in other games too. I feel like his performances have definitely leveled up. He scored against PSV as well. And not only him scoring, but bro, his performances, man. Even against Brentford, man. The run, how he was playing against them, even though we didn't win the game. The performance tonight, the anticipation, the interceptions, the reading of the game, the pointing out fires, his work rate, his athleticism, his ball carrying, winning free kicks. It's been absolutely sensational, man. And I feel like, again, Declan Rice gets the bad run in the green because there's a lot of perception of him that he has to be this silky kind of player like David Silva or even like an Odegaard or a Kevin De Bruyne or someone that's on the half turn that can play through passes as a £100 million midfielder. But that's definitely not his skill set. That's not the type of midfielder he is. He is an industrial, ball-winning, very intelligent, reading of the game kind of midfielder, someone that can block out fires in terms of attacks from other teams, that can block the holes and channels and stuff like that, can read the game really well. And when a team wants to play a certain way, wants to play a progressive pass through the midfield, he can block it and shield the defense tremendously well. The reason why Real Madrid didn't have too many chances was because of him. He was blocking and helping Kivio and Saliba having passes that stops to get through to them. So, yeah, for me, I feel like he definitely gets very, very disrespected in a way. I feel like people are unfairly put him in under a brush of him having to be creative. And I feel like that's probably because Arsenal lack creativity, but that's not his job. We didn't buy him for that reason. That's a deficiency. That's Arsenal's problem. We need to sort that out ourselves. We need to get another player to go with Declan Rice so they complement each other. So you've got like I said, the industrious, him being very industrial, Declan Rice, and then you've got a creative player to go with him to really complement each other. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I rate him, man. I think he's one of our better players. And again, if I see another player, like I said, that should be doing that job, I more go to him. I feel like Declan's been asked to do a lot of jobs in this team in terms of going forward, getting goals, being defensively. But for me, we just need to, like I said, similar to Odegaard, we need to let them focus on one particular job. Because again, I think Odegaard, not to make excuses for him, but he's asked to do a lot. He's asked to press like a striker. He's asked to create like a number 10. He's asked to build up like an 8. He's asked to defend the box like a 6. There's a lot of things he's asked to do. And for me, you just got to focus on one job and just do that correctly. Same with Declan Rice as well. Focus on one job, do that right, and then just get specialists to do the creativeness instead of asking these two players to do it when obviously they're not capable of doing it on a consistent basis. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's what I feel about the situation, man. Big up W2, big up double. Big up WW2. It says totally agree, Tops. Rushed him, but found his form. But it's getting to his head. Yeah, for sure. Come on, you gunners. Big up ST. Hope you're well, brother. Glad to see you in the building for sure. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Odegaard's job, yeah, sure, man. That should have been Odegaard's job, man. Normally, like I said, Odegaard normally does a decent job at that, but this season, it's just not been the case. It's just not been the case at all. And yeah, man, it's been found wanting a lot, and I think it's affected the team in a bad way, obviously, because we've not been getting the creative spark that we needed to obviously really trouble teams in the Premier League, man. So yeah, it has been a detriment for sure. It has been a massive detriment, man, for sure. But yeah, like I was saying before, man, fantastic player, fantastic player, Odegaard, fantastic player. Normally, but yeah, does need to book his ideas up for obviously the next season to really keep his place in the team. Because again, Arteta is ruthless. We've seen it with Aubameyang, we've seen it with Ramsdale, we've seen it with other players. He will replace you if he doesn't feel you're obviously living up to requirements. So yeah, we shall see how that goes in that direction. But yeah, big up Declan Rice. Like I said, man, one of our better players, and it's going to be interesting to see how we obviously treat the league now. Again, we've got Ipswich on Sunday. I'll be doing a watch along for that, so make sure you guys put the notification bell on for that. But yeah, I'm doing a watch along for that, so that should be interesting. But for me, we've just got to make sure that, like I said, we finish second in the league, carry some momentum going back into the Champions League. And PSG is going to be a tough game, people. It's going to be a tough game. But there's a massive chance for us to get to the final. And like I said, Champions Leagues are strange. Just because you get to one final one season doesn't mean you're going to be in the final on the next. You get different teams, different opponents. So when you got an opportunity to get to a final, you got to take it. I can't lie, because you never know when you're going to be there again. This is the first time we've been into a semi-final for 16 years, bro. So yeah, man, crazy stuff. It's absolutely madness, man. Big yourself up. Have you seen the news of PSG are well rested as they have delayed games in League to be trained for the Champions League? Yeah, they do. And the thing is as well, bro, they don't even need to even do that anymore, because again, they've already won Liga, so they could just play the reserve team if they really wanted to and just rest up for the Champions League game. So whereas we probably have to play, no, not even probably, we have to play our best team to try and get enough points to make sure we're in the Champions League next year. Do you know what I mean? So, because you don't want to be dropping down. Do you know what I'm saying? So we've drawn a lot of games. Ipswich is a prime example. We got to go there and win the game. I can't be seeing that as a draw, man. Do you know what I'm saying? No excuses. We got to start winning some Prem games as well. Do you know what I mean? Just to solidify our state in obviously in the tournament. Big up JG94. Fair play from a Liverpool fan, bro. Go and win it. Confidence should be there. Big yourself up, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video as well. Obviously, I do watch alongs for Liverpool as well as Arsenal and other clubs as well. But yeah, appreciate the support, my guy. Really appreciate it, man. But yeah, fingers crossed we can do it, my guy. I mean, that again, Arsenal have never won the Champions League in their history of the club. So to win it would be crazy. But listen, man, this season, it seems like things are happening that have not happened that often, man. Newcastle winning a trophy, first time in 70 years. There's the potential that either Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace could win the FA Cup, something that neither of those teams have done in a very, very, very long time. And yeah, Liverpool have won their second league title in 33, 34 years. So again, something that's not been done in a long time. So can Arsenal win something they've never won? There's a possibility. It seems like it could be the season for that. But again, it's a long way to go. And yeah, man, we just have to wait and see what actually happens, man. It is the final day, Saints versus Arsenal stream still on. Yeah, man, I'll definitely stream that. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, we'll stream that. Watch Arsenal on the final day. Even though obviously we'll probably won't be competing for anything in the league for sure. Rice, baby. Big up Kieran. Congrats on your 5-0 win as well, bro. Happy you obviously got the win. Obviously, you're third now. This is it. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or? I reckon Salah, but it could be Rafinha. Bro, I think it is dependent on the Champions League, bro. If Rafinha wins the Champions League with Barca, he's going to win it because he's the top scorer. He's played very, very well. They could potentially win La Liga as well, so it could be a double too. So I think it is dependent on that Champions League. If Barca get knocked out and don't win it, then I think it will probably go to Mo Salah as well, man. So yeah, we shall see with that, man. We shall see with that. But big up for the question. Got to be a first time for everything, bro. This is it, bro. It got to be a first time for everything, man. And what a better time for it to happen now. Do you know what I'm saying? What a better time to see Arsenal do it. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that I've not seen Arsenal even get to a semi-final of a Champions League 16 years, like I said. So this is the first experience for a lot of Arsenal fans. So imagine if they get to a final, bro. It'll be crazy. It'll be absolutely crazy, man. But we shall see for sure, man. We shall see. why not now for sure? This is what I'm saying. Why not now for sure, man? Got sleep now, bro. See a great stream as you. Well, big up on seeing, man. Long time I've seen since I've seen you in the stream, but big up for your support as well. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, obviously I'll be back tomorrow again for the obviously Man United versus Leon watch along as well. Rival watch along, that should be fun. And I'll probably do a midday stream or something, or an afternoon stream just to as well. Arsenal and chill on tomorrow too, man. 6:30. So yeah, I definitely have to set that up as well before I forget. But yeah, big up everyone in the chat, man. Really appreciate you guys in the chat chilling with me, getting late. But bro, when you're gassed and you got the result, man, you just got to be happy. Do you know what I'm saying, man? But big up everyone tuning in. But yeah, man said same, bro. Big up, Sham. Hello, Gunnar, man. Big yourself up, man. We've done it. We've done it, my guy. We've done it. Big yourself up. I'll try and be there if I'm free. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries if you can pass through. I really appreciate it for sure. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, my guy. Hello, Gunnar, man. Love watching. Bye. See you later, my bro. Appreciate you being in the chat for sure. But yeah, man, I'm probably gonna wrap it up now, man. But yeah, it's been a massive long stream. Obviously, probably done about 5 hours. But yeah, appreciate all you guys in the building, and also go through to the next round, the semi-final of the Champions League. I'm actually very, very gassed, man. But yeah, big up everyone that's tuned into the channel, man. Make sure you guys like up the channel, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. I'll be back tomorrow again with regular content, regular shorts as well. If you like shorts, then yeah, make sure you stick around for that too. So yeah, stick around, put the notification bell on, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and the job is a good one, man. But yeah, until next time, I'm being your boy Tops. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And until next time, people, I am out.